Starting up the stream, so they say. We're heading off to space. Space time. Here we are. Balance, make sure everything's working. Ads. Sounds like it's working. Good to hear. All right. Ads. A few quotes here. Simons. On Citical, you uncovered. The happy dawn will come. Hopefully. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Rogue Cluster to investigate. This one. Oh, gotta talk to a reporter. Don't worry about that. Scan keepers. And travel to the Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma Cluster. So, we're in space. We can look at our little space map. Galaxy map. Oh, do I have to go up to my commander seat? Yeah! Citadel space. Alright. Oh, I guess because we haven't been anywhere. Oh, here we go. What the hell? I just said where I had to go. I think Argus Road. What the hell's Asteroid X57? Collins in space. Collins in space. What you doing out there, man? The dark spawn are getting freaky out here in space. We got to take them out. Alright. Where the frick was I supposed to look? You should be able to access your journal. Open up this stupid journal here. Alright, so this one is go to the Hades Gamma Cluster and figure out what's going on with these researchers. And this one is go to the Hydra system, where we are, and the Argus Rogue Cluster and investigate. Well, I think we're in the Hydra system. Survey.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Here we go.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
They're doing well. Oh, we have to do the worst thing in the world. Drive the fucking Mako. Let's go, squad. Squad goals. Saving doctors. Thankfully, they get rid of this whole fucking Mako thing in the other games. It is the worst. This thing can flip so easy, or get stuck, or have every other issue under the sun. And the terrain was created by a madman. Look at this. Probably when they were making Inquisition. How the hell do I get out of this fucking thing? To get my thorium.
Securing point.
Thorium!
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, it's an ambush.
Yeah, it's a trap!
Madness! Little do they know, I know that the dawn will come. Haha! Oh my god, there's more? Ooh. Let's turn this off. Oh.
Heading out.
No. Alright, well. I think that's that. Over here as well. Let's make sure that's complete. Yeah, okay. Okay. Get off this rock. Driving in space. As you can tell, driving in space is going to be such a luxury for the people of the future. They're going to really have a good time. Like that. That was just a good time. Madness. This is what we used to do back in the day. Play our video games. The future is now! Come on, Mako! Come on, baby! You're almost there! BioWare and its fucking weird-ass going up cliffs fascination. I'm gonna give this 60 more seconds. That's 60 more seconds than I should be giving it, honestly. Fucking nuts. Come on, you're almost there! At this point, it's a matter of pride. Oh, I hate driving this thing. So close. You know, they made it seem a lot closer on the map. Okay. Jesus. All this for some dead Turian? Hope you're appreciative about this, Garrus.
Got it.
very old letter. You're welcome, gang. Alright. How the fuck do we get back to the boat? How do we get back to the boat? Return to the Normandy. God, please. Get me out of this hellscape of a vehicle. You don't get back in the boat. You're stuck there now. The Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma cluster. Hades Gamma cluster. The fuck out of here. Let's scan all this shit over here. Trash planet. I'm not landing on any of these. You just survey them. Get me out of here. It's Gamma. Space! I guess we'll just look around until something happens. Uranium. Everyone's favorite cereal. Trebin? I refuse to land on Trebin. You're kidding me. You're making me land on Trebin of all places? Wait, did I do this one? I did. Fuck. Can't believe we're landed on Trebin. Trebin. Of all places. Coming back here after so many years. We gotta talk when we're back on the ship. No more Trebin outings. Alright. Let's not stay on Trebin any longer than we have to. Riding shitty, make go on the road again. I remember specifically being in, I think it was my early 20s, and just getting so fucking pissed off riding this vehicle. Because back in the day, you know, you played the game for as much as you could because you didn't have much money. And boy, did I try to get my money's worth out of this game. Pretty sure you could also get fucked up by this vehicle if you're not careful. Plutonium? I met you when you were 22. Okay, so then I would have played this already before I met you. So I must have been... Maybe it was like 1920 when I played this. Oh my god, it's like 100, 200 years ago. That's wild. Now look at video games. Like, look at this. This is the remastered version, so it probably looked worse than this. Definitely looked worse than this.
Nobody's been here for a while.
Let's take a look around. Trebin. Look at this. Classic Trebin. They didn't even close the damn window. That's what I'm telling you. No respect in this place. Sand everywhere.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Oh, that's funny. Like the aliens all saying alien technology. Thank you very much.
Let's get moving.
You betcha. Is that the oh my god, do not get stuck in the sand, Mako. Swear to god. The excavation site looks it. Beep beep. I'm here for the excavation. Alright, team. Guns out, buns out. Commander Rutherford. Whoa. I'm fatigued. It's Rutherford, right? Why am I suddenly tripped up by this? Oh, brains are weird. On the road again. Oh, it's the Geth. It's like they all got turned. Ah, shit. I like how they run.
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Well,
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
look at them. Look at them. Frickin' warp those bodies. Machine cults. They had that in He-Man, didn't they? There's a lot of explosives in here. And there was also a Fister in He-Man. Fuck. A lot of heavy armor. And medium armor. Let's take what we can get from this weirdo place. Should go well. This looks like the Reaper tech. What? Oh, that was close. Alright. Here I am. Ooh, better pistol. Better snipey. What about the armor? We got medium armor. So it's not better than ours. That's not better than ours. That's not better than ours. Ooh, our stuff's too good. You can't wear the Turian armor, my dude? That's a problem. don't think we got any Krogan. We've got 2 medium armors.
Regroup!
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I got 4 points sting. Spectre training. I just want the dialogue options. Okay, how do we get you? Oh, equip medium armor, it's right there. Oh, but I also want you to have good. Okay, we'll put 2 in your armor for now. 1 in your rifle, 1 in first aid. Alright, Rex. Fitness. Getting fit. Okay. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Machine cults. Machine cults. Gotta get away from machine cults. Take me to the Normandy. I do not wish to be here anymore. Alright, we're gonna do a real mission now. Those were just warm-ups. Training, if you will. Shit. Liara's dig site, that's where we're going. Shit, which one was it? Just read the goddamn things. We'll be having these problems. What did I just do? What did I just do? There we go. Nazca. Valley of the Wind. Alright. Ditch that popsicle stand. Bye. You know. Cullen, if you just read the briefings, we wouldn't have these issues, would we? There? I feel like they would say. Alright, we're gonna read the briefings. Find Liara. Go to the uncharted worlds of the Artemis Tau cluster. Well, Cullen technically should have been reading the briefings, if you know what I mean. Artemis Tau. So I just gotta keep looking. It makes me look through planets. Space is big. Is this it? Perhaps this explains the many Prothean runes. That seems like it's the place. Let's roll. Ah, they're putting me in this godforsaken vehicle again. Alright. Oh wow, it's... Okay.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings.
No doubt.
Really strange, like off the damn charts.
Off
It
the
looks like
charts?
it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alright. Just a few km. Look at that. Using the metric system in space. In the future. Because there's no way in hell it would not be. There's this thing like a turbo. It does! Oh. Short-lived. It's probably to get over like little bumps and jumps. What the heck's that? Oh shit! It's the Geth! Cullen! Cullen, the Geth are here! Oh, I have a cannon? We must hurry. We're discovering all these features in this Mako. We have a cannon and the little shitty gun. Should be able to upgrade this thing.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Okay. I hear your wisdom, Rex. Find another way.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Well, Rex just told me. Oh, I see. See, Mr. Rutherford listens to people when they give advice, Joker. They don't just joke. Geth Destroyer. Yeah. Something around here? Yeah, there is. Pop, pop. What else do we have? All right, team. Let's move out. Oh shit! Well, thank you for waiting to shoot until I had my gun out. I appreciate it. You know, at least there's some civilized people still in this galaxy. Hear that, Ashley? Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Put the gate back up. Oh, God. Our car. Cullen, stop. Just run. You don't. No one's here. Except for the turrets. The turrets are always here. Fuck. Okay. Got him. Went to the wrong door. Classic me. Oops. Oh. It's the other place.
Not now, Shepard.
Why? Do they know something I don't? Is there a baddie in here? Got him.
I think we got him, Commander.
I did. Here we go. Alright. Alright. This is way too long of a drive. I like how the Geth come by just to drop off 1 or 2 enemies at a time for me to take down. Like, they're like, we don't want to overwhelm Cullen. We just want to make sure he's got a good fight ahead of him. Love that. Strong one. Ooh, I flew him. Look at him go. That's space for you. That's space. Wow. Such a cool tunnel. I'm so impressed. Are they impressed with my driving? So good at driving this. Boop. Oh, wait, I missed. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to miss you. Okay. Are you there yet? What's this? Nothing. Well, it don't look like nothing. It got lights on it and such. This one's 3, so must be there, because 3 phases of a boss fight. Travel through 3 parts of this goddamn road. Oh my god, it is dangerous to stand on the road. You're gonna get hit by a car. These Geth. I bet they don't even buckle up. You didn't even buckle up. Look at it, knocked over your little thing. I was gonna pay for that. Not you, that's for sure. Oh. It jammed our stuff. We got jammies. Commander Rutherford. It's time to look into this mess.
Hostile spotted.
Oh fuck, they got rockets. Alright, let's go, Rutherford.
Perimeter clear.
Shot that one guy in the knee. That's a brutal way to go. Oh, fuck. Alright, I see the benefit of sniper rifles. It's pretty useful. I want a pistol.
This should slow him down.
Oh, fuck. Nuts. Get away from my shields to come back up. It's scary. I just had to use a Metagel. Oh! Aha! You cannot destroy rocks.
All clear.
It's the strongest thing in the world. Commander Rutherford, it's time to take down this building. Oh shit. We got incoming. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Rex! I'm gonna take these fucking guys. Where are they? Bastards leaping everywhere.
Shields disabled.
That's one of them. Nice.
Shutting them down.
Got him. Another one of those jumpy bastards. Get it?
Shields disabled.
Well, I gotta let my shields get back up there. Oh, he's healing me. It's nice of him. Oh, there's another one of the little bastards. Oh, he's up there in the tower. Oh, shit. don't remember how to use grenades. No, get back on cover. Store grenade, G. That makes sense. It's G for grenade.
Fire in the hole!
You get him? I think it works. Gotta get a little closer. What's he shooting at me? Okay, I threw the grenades. Now, how do I make the grenades explode? It does not say. Oh, okay, it's blue. Bullet time! Alright, there's one last bastard. Oh my goodness. That was madness, team. That was madness. Everybody, grab a Lunchable. Grab a Lunchable, because that was madness. We all good?
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava. Reminds me of home.
That's nice.
I thought Palaven was hot.
Wow. Yeah, lava. It'll do it. They have lead in them. Oh no! These are future Lunchables with no lead. That's how you know it's the future. They figured it out. It's more like the nice Star Trek future where things are good. Kind of. There's a lot of war. A lot of people dying still, but they fixed Lunchables. I don't even remember if Lunchables were good. I don't think I ever even had Lunchables. I had those little snacks that you had the little cheese spread or peanut butter and you put it on the cracker and they gave you that little shitty plastic stick to spread things. I remember liking those. Those were a good time. I don't remember ever having a Lunchable. You know what? I don't even think I've ever had a Capri Sun. Everyone always makes jokes about those.
Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Well, check it out. Protein Ruin. Let's go check out the blue wall. Hello. No, that must be the main Prothean ruin. So, how's it going? That's good. That's good, yeah. That's good. Ooh, I replaced the Medigel. Oh god! Come on, team.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
You know it. So yeah. How'd you get them scars? Don't build things like they used to. Oh my god, look at that. I'm complaining to management. Look at all this.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Yes.
Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Sure.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Let's get moving.
A lot of
Hostile spotted.
Krogans left. Nope. Never thought this thing would come handy like this. I don't remember ever using the sniper rifle. Area is not clear of enemies. Fair enough, bud. Fair enough.
Area secured.
Guess it is now. Oh, shit. Alright, looks like we just turn on the mining laser and Bob's your uncle. I didn't see a Krogan though. Fuck am I supposed to do with this? I guessed, so that's cool. Whoa, we got 12 points? Oh my god. Let's get some Spectre training going. Restore dead squad members. That sounds useful. Also sounds useful. Whoops. Wow. I have been using the sniper rifle a lot. But I wanted this. Increases your weapon damage. Alright, team, let's get going. There you go, bud. A little shield boost. Let's buff that first aid. You Rex, let's get your stuff going. Makes sense. Let's increase your health. Reduces health damage by 75. Whoa! Yeah, bud. Okay, let's see here. We do have better stuff. Yes. It's like all the same. Oh yeah, now I got the cool dude armor. Look at that, Mr. Cullen. Another one. Oh, it sounds good. Garrus, you can wear better armor. We're all looking so stylish. Oh, whoa. Hello. That looks cool. Sorry, bud. We didn't get you any armor yet, but we will. Here you go. Nothing better. Alright. Looking good. We're set. Oh, wait. Fuck. Got to equip something here. Yeah, make my shields better. Sure. There you go, dude. Alright. Now the most fun part is over. Let's roll. Yeah! We got cool dude armor and cool weapons, and we're pressing a button. Going up. That's nice. Really just feel like this is going to be a platform we have to fight on.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
I blew up the ground.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Is it all a button? Oh. Guess he understands space better than I do.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
Avi.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oops. I'm sorry.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Need to survive 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Classic. Classic. These two are just chatting, I guess. Just over here. Hanging out. Who's this guy? His armor's freaking cool looking.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her. And he always gets what he wants.
Does he?
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Uh-oh. Gotcha. Got him. Go, go, go! Run, Cullen, run! Run, Turbo Man! You little jetpack!
Move, move, move!
Oh, our new armor's so cool. You gotta sell the rest of it. Wonder if we have a little shop on the ship that I could just sell to. Make it easy.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Cycles. Wiping out species. Yeah, his arms are weird. I think partially the angle, and like, they need to make him look bigger.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Great, another alien. Nah, we're not talking like Ashley.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Disconnect. Just hang up the phone quickly. You're a kid who got in shit.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Alright, we gotta talk to the crew. Some crazy stuff has been happening. Oh, we got more points. Master Overkill. This one that gives us more damage. Perfect. Thanks. Got him in your group, huh?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You get that shit sorted, bud.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Nihilus was on our team. He got gunned down. What are you talking about?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Alright. We're gonna talk to our peeps. Boop. Let's see who we got here. Randos. Caden. How are you, Caden? Your hair is one solid creature.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind.
He is quiet.
Encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins.
It's like whispering.
It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
I can't adjust them right now, but I will after.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around in Bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful.
It's like getting quieter.
About it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
I'll give a recap as I'm adjusting the settings. So he was trained for basically psychic abilities, which they call biotics. His mother was exposed to something called Element Zero. A lot of people were, and that's how they ended up getting human biotics, like the first generation of them. And then he suspects that a lot more people were exposed intentionally by different corporations. So they had these training camps where they put these kids in because the biotics were really dangerous, right? You have these kids with just these untempered psychic abilities just blowing people up and stuff. That's kind of bad news bears. So they're trying to help him train. And that's where he went as a kid, but a lot of kids didn't necessarily survive the effects of having this Element Zero in their system. But there was a girl there, Rana, who came from a rich family in Turkey, and he had fallen for her, but they never really were able to connect. Okay, dialogue's at 100. We're gonna turn down music. Maybe to like 70. Turn down sound effects to 70. Keep dialogue at 100. And then we're gonna turn the game volume up a bit. Alright, that should help. Yeah, we're trying to get Cullen some friends here. I guess that's our area now. Sleeper pods. Gotta snooze. Oh wow. Do we have a little like shop that I could sell things at? A little on board store. What up, Doctor?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations.
Dang.
Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Is the dialogue better? Is the letter?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
So dark.
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Wow, she came out here to just live a sci-fi romance novel.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ooh.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
Yeah, we can take a snack break in a minute.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Alright. We'll take a little break here. Go grab some snacks. Then we'll be back to dive into Liara's backstory. So we will see you in just a moment. Okay.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Are we hitting on her? Because the choices are a little slim. I can't see your response if you're responding. Oh, one moment. I'll be right back. Alright, some technical difficulties.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting. Oh my god.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Of course they can do that. How else would their species be around?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Not a lot of emotion from the commander. His voice acting gets a lot better. Thankfully, he's got 3 games to really pick it up. But by the second one, he does a lot better. And near the end of the first one, it's pretty good from what I remember. In the very beginning, I remember it's a little bit choppy.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Learning about the Asari. Now we gotta go find the downstairs area. Elevator, taking us downstairs, ignoring Ashley, cause we don't wanna talk to a racist. Alright. Yeah, it's very Inquisitor. I should go. Ooh, are you like a shop? Let me first see if I can equip these people. Real fast. Okay. Have a better pistol. I think she uses shotguns. Let's do Cadence Locker. Oh, looks like you already got a better one. Set there. And lastly, here you go. We go chat with the dude first. Boop, boop.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Yes.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Mods?
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, first we gotta sell some stuff. Oh, I should probably keep some of these. I wasn't thinking. Let's get rid of all level 1 stuff. Astra, stop. What's junk? Alright. Oh my god, this stuff's so expensive. Just trying to see if there's cool stuff, but all your stuff cost $1 million.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
What would Cullen say in this moment when he's talking about rules and organizations? I feel like Cullen likes rules in organizations.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out
I didn't want it to
bad,
be that
but
aggressive.
As I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Here, let me try turning up the game for you.
If getting the job done means endangering
That's
innocent
not what I
people,
said,
then no.
Cullen.
We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to.
Oh my god, I just selected it to like return to the game. You're kidding me. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of time. Fuck. My bad, Garrus.
Commander.
I didn't mean to be a dick.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments,
It's so
or seeing
quiet.
his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Yeah, I don't know why these people are so quiet. You have to get, like, right up to them to talk to them. Try that.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, well, now that I pissed off Garrus and had a conversation with Rex, we have one last combo. I wish there was a way to make the frickin' dialogue louder.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
That's crazy. Think about that. They had like such an advanced civilization that they were able to create the synthetic creatures to aid them. So they created them for manual labor, but they fucked up. And then the Geth turned on them because they wanted freedom. Fair. And so they rebelled. They had a big revolution. The Quarians lost most of their people, and now they're living in these like ancient ships floating through space, just trying to scrape by and survive because they don't have the clout or the power to start colonizing another planet. Not to mention, the moment they do, probably the Geth will try to hunt them down. So they always have to be on the move.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
That's really interesting.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I should go.
See you later.
So, you're saying that you weren't able to pay attention fully. Basically what happened was the Quarians, like Tali, they made the Geth, and they just kept modifying them and upgrading them. Originally they were just like a VI, a virtual intelligence, not an AI. They weren't really thinking for themselves to that degree. But they kept modifying them more and more and more and accidentally like making them a lot smarter than they should be. Then the Geth were having these neural networks. The more Geth were in a single area, the smarter they were becoming. So then you ended up with these Geth starting to become sentient, and so the Quarians freaked out and went, oh fuck, we made a sentient species. Before this gets out of hand, just deactivate all the Geth. And the Geth reacted as you would expect. They had a revolt against it, and it became violent. Millions of the Quarians died, and they had to flee their own home planet. The Geth went beyond the Veil, which is like the edge of the known space, and They never came back until now. So now, I'm gonna take a look at places.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Oh my. We're still waiting on the order. Astra, what's enough? Stop. Okay. Straight here. Okay. How do we get off this ship? Go here, I guess? Who are you gonna take with us? Let's switch it up. Who do you want on the team for this one? All right.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So much suffering, so much death, yet still they stay and fight.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
I think they made the push. Come on, Colin. Alright. So that guy got nuked. Ah, nuts. Those jumping ones. The food is on its way. Going to hold shift to run. I don't know why.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Yeah.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin. Get ready.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
Fair.
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Alright.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Several months of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world. Odd, but not what we're here for.
There, dear. You'll get through this. Just relax. The Geth just keep coming.
Yeah, they do that.
Huh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Geth in the tower. Oh shit. Oh, they're done.
Down and get a vehicle safely out of the Normandy. The Geth base is our next objective.
Alright. I think, because our stuff is just arriving now, so this will be a great place to save. Just got a sweet Geth firefight. Was awesome. We'll figure out what is going on with this colony.
On me.
And why? Why oh why do the Geth want it so bad? Okay, but alright, so let's save the game. Always lovely. Love this game. Absolute blast. Thanks for tagging along. We are going to go ahead and end the stream here. Ta-ta for now.